Guys, 3 of the 4 of these pliers share a unique trait that this guy doesn't have. And that trait in particular is going to be how their jaws open. And these 3 have jaws that open that are parallel to each other. This one does not. This is just a standard plier. And obviously when you open and close it, the jaws just open. Nothing special. But when you want to grab something flat, and a lot of the time we do, if you grab onto something there, you can see that gap that's left. If you can have one jaw in full contact, but then that big gap is left there, and you're actually not getting that good of a grip. Obviously, it gets less exaggerated as you go towards the top, but I'm just showing you as an example. But so you're trying to eliminate that gap when you want to grab onto something that's flat. So that's where these guys come in, and particularly we're going to talk about this one. So I've previously shown these. I picked these up because they were parallel. I liked that, you know, even though they're auto-adjusting, when you go to grab them, they grab and they bite. Let's see here. They bite with pretty much full contact on a flat object. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for the maximum contact patch. And so these are special for that reason. Of course, we have the original here. This is just a standard crescent wrench. And after you adjust it down, you know, it bites on. And again, you know, it's even biting hard enough due to the friction it has on the contact patch that it's sitting there and there's no gap in between. So you cannot, there's no play. Remember, with these little needle nose pliers here, you are not able to get, let me see here, you are not able to get these jaws to have a full contact patch. And on these ones, even on the smaller size here, you're able to get the full contact patch. So parallel jaw pliers, you know, there's something special, and they definitely are useful. So that brings me over to this guy in particular here. I don't even know what this is or what it is originally used for. There are some markings on it. It's got a 3M marking there. M7. Let's see, model, what is that, an E9E? But look, when you squish them down, the jaws move in parallel. That's unique. Again, I didn't buy these new, obviously, but I would encourage you guys to keep your eyes out for these at like a garage sale or something. It's just something unique to have for, you know, a few bucks if the price is right. And if anybody could let me know what they're actually used for, that would be great. But you can see here, this is, you know, kind of a faster version than this. But of course, with the speed here, with losing the screw, we get much more speed, but we lose a great amount of area. So, but let's do the same demonstration here on the smaller piece. We've got this, we squish down, and now that thing is totally locked in there. There is full contact across the entire surface of those pliers. So, you know, again, I don't know what they're used for, but when I saw them, I really wanted them. It's something you don't see, especially from a style that looks much closer to a standard set of pliers when you zoom out. So, I mean, these don't look too dissimilar compared to something like a channel lock where, you know, they are uniquely different. And of course, on a traditional channel lock, you wouldn't have the, let's say, ability to only have the jaws be parallel. You can over-tighten depending on which channel you're on. So anyway, guys, these are pretty interesting. Again, please let me know if you have any idea what they are actually used for. Parallel jaw pliers.